Star Citizen playthrough alpha 2.0, so beware, this video will have a bajillion glitches and it's probably going to crash at any point. But anyway, this is the beginning of the 2.0, and those are some other actual physical players that I am in an instance here with. And you can play this right now if you buy Star Citizen. I think it's available to anybody who buys a ship. So if you push F9, you can open up this menu, and a lot of this is coming soon because this literally just came out. Now we're going to open up the journal, and it looks like there's a couple of things we could do here, but anyway, it looks like there's just mainly menus. And then let's open up our quests, and then I can actually activate the comm array quest, and you can disable these. Well, I'm going to assume that eventually we'll be able to disable these individually. Anyway, let's just close that. Whoops, that is the escape button. Let's push F9 to close it again, and then let's go pick up our ship. So to do that, we need to come on down here. Now, actually, this is about as far as I've gotten, is getting to my ship, which I'll be doing here in a minute. And as soon as I get into my ship, the game usually messes up, freezes, or a menu won't load, or something dumb happens, so we'll see here. And there's a couple of these menus around here, and they don't all work. I don't know why that is. There we go. So we get to select a ship, and I think even if you buy the cheapest ship, everybody gets to try out a few of these, but this is the one I paid for. So let's get the Cutlass, and this is going to go to landing pad A07, and it's going to be, oh, there it is, over there. So coming down, and I guess this says deck 1. No, that can't be right. This is a little bit confusing the way they have this set up. So, okay, there's landing pad 9. Let's go that way. That's pretty close to 7. And it's kind of like an airport with the signs they have, which I think is just awesome. Alright, let's open up the airlock, and let's get on outward. I doubt I'm going to be doing a whole lot of fighting in this video because, like I said, I get to the ship and then just flat out crashes. So let's open up this airlock. And for anyone who doesn't know about this game, number 1, you're living under a rock. Number 2, it's supposed to be a space sim, FPS, awesomeness, just all kinds of that greatness game. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be that way. Again, we'll be following the airport style signs here. So there's A7 to 8, and that's where my ship will be because it was at A7. And there's someone else's ship over there. Now, I think, I know for a fact you can get into other people's ships without them letting you. I don't know if you can pilot them, though. And I thought that was someone taking off with my ship, so... Okay, now, I guess they still need to work a little bit on the location of the landing because it seems that they damaged my ship a little bit. This is going to be an issue. This may very well be an issue. Okay. Okay, we're good, we're good. Let's open up the back of the ship and get on the inside. And what the? Okay, I just fell through it. Let's try that again. Like I said, every time I get to my ship, something goes wrong. I'm literally just falling through it. Okay, so there's another way I can get in. Let's see what this is. Come on, button, there we go. You have to get... Come on, push it. There we go. Alright, alright. So ladder should come down. Okay, now the last time I tried to do this, it wouldn't let me go into the cockpit. So let's see if I physically can this time. And I hear another ship taking off over there. Oh no, there's that guy. Okay, that's a smaller ship than this one. All right, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Okay, and if you're wondering, you push F to use things. I think I said that. Oh no! Oh wait, no, I'm stuck. Okay, no, I'm not. Yes, I am. Hey, get out of my ship. You didn't get in there, did you? What's happening? My ship is on fire. Why is my ship on fire? Stop blowing holes in my ship. No! Okay. So the bottom of my ship just does not work, and that guy's glitching out. That's a pretty fancy ship, though. You got in my turret. Okay. I mean, that's fine. I'll accept that as soon as I can, like, get in. But I just fall through. Alright, let's... And it's like sparking. Okay, let's let's go back and we will unlock a new ship. Is there another door? And if you need tutorials for this, there's some pretty good ones. Ah, darn it, it's doing that again. The landing gear's not down. If you need tutorials, there's some pretty good ones that this game has in the Arena Commander, which you can do by accessing your hangar. Okay, I'm not falling through that anymore. Now I know this top button opens up this door. Good, good, good. And let's get on into the seat. Now this is actually, I think, a 3-man ship, because you can have someone in the co-pilot there, and then you can have someone up in the gunner. And I think the Cutlass had a weird story with its existence. Oh dear, okay. Okay, stop spinning, thank you. Alright, let's go up. Yeah, okay, they gotta figure that out a little bit. Okay. Let's boost forward, let's just get out of the range of this station. And if you push insert, you can actually go into third person. And there's not a whole lot you can do in this one, that's probably the worst third person, but this one you can see here, you can see the ship behind you, and then you can see yourself, although the reflections kind of make that impossible, so I don't really care. Now I'm going to slow down, and the menus, I believe you can look at the menus with F1? No, okay, I don't know how to look at the menus, but all my menus are down there. And if you've ever played Microsoft Flight Simulator, it's kind of reminiscent of that, where you have to look down at your menus to see the information on them. Anyway, so let's open up B, and this will do the quantum travel, so select destination with Y, I believe. F. U. Nothing?
Quantum drive is
there we go.
on.
I don't know what I pushed, but we're going to be going to this uplink. Okay, so now my weapons are online because we were in a weapons-free zone there. And if you've ever played Elite Dangerous, that's what that... And... Alright. It seems like there's another... Whoa.
We've got the situation handled.
Thank you. Yes? Okay. So C will target your nearest enemy, and I'm pushing C and there's no enemies, so I guess that's a good thing.
Security. We've got the situation handled.
Contact.
I don't believe you. Why do I have to go over there to restore the uplink? Just go away. Shoo. Okay. Now this is probably going to be one of the more...
Contact. Now
scanning. Oh, there is fighting here. Anyway, this is... Okay, yeah, there's a pirate. Okay.
Contact.
I can shoot... Yep, I can shoot my my...
Now scanning.
That's a missile. I can shoot my guns. Okay then, I don't have any clue what I'm doing. I think home... I thought home opened up that menu, but... Okay, I thought home opened up your systems menu and I could see all that, but I mean all my systems are like down there, but I don't know how to access them, so I'll have to figure that out at some point. Yeah, if you're looking for like super awesome trick shots in this is not going to be the video you'll want to watch, but I just want to go try to restore that uplink, so we'll see if I can land and then get out of my ship, which seems to be the hardest thing. Whoa, okay. Now I'm using my mouse and keyboard right now. I do have a HOTAS set, but in my experience with Arena Commander, the HOTAS is almost non-functional with this game. It's just impossible to aim with the HOTAS, and flying is better, but aiming is definitely not, and I have no idea why, so I probably have to mess around with some settings, or maybe it's just that insane. Maybe they want it to be difficult on purpose. Okay, so let's just see if I can fly on through these people. They're kind of shooting at stuff, but I kind of thought the ship could go faster. I may have to see if that can go faster or not.
Here they come.
Uh-oh. That's like a warp thing. I just want to go land. I want to try the first-person shooter part. I don't really want to do this yet. I'll have to practice this. Oh, wow. What the heck was that? Okay. I am amazed we haven't crashed yet, though. That is awesome. Okay. So, do I even land on that to restore the uplink, or do I have to kill all the pirates? I probably actually have to kill all the pirates, so what am I doing? And I have to get actually near them, but it looks like I'm 4,000 meters away, so... That guy's flying around pretty well, actually. I think he's the guy I'm targeted on. And I can't actually see my... Okay, there's my bullets. I can see those. Okay. And I think... Okay, yeah, there's that little box that I need to aim with when I get into here. So let's start firing at this guy. Doesn't look like I can actually... Oh, my. I believe this one, my left click is unlimited ammo. I think my right click is my limited ammo. Okay, I hit him a few times. Alright, let's get over. This lag is not doing too well. Pretty sure they're not supposed to be boosting around like that, but we'll see. So for this aiming, there's that little circle you see, and then there's that square. And that little circle, I believe, are my rockets. That square is my left click button. And you need to aim, you need to line that square up where the ship is, and should be able to hit them. Okay. Oh, I'm getting hit by something. Okay. Oh! Not good. Alright, that guy's down. Shields are down too, which is not a good thing. Ah! Stop shooting me, I hear him over there. Okay. Ah, you. Restore them? I don't know. Okay. I thought there was... If there's some way that you could, like, get out of your ship. There probably is, I just don't know. And then... Oh, wait, it looks like... Oh, it looks like I do need to go inside there. Look at that. That looks like I could walk inside there, unless... Oh, jeez, stop doing that. Stop it. Okay. Okay. Nope, nothing's happening.
Weapons mode is on.
Oops.
Landing mode is on. Weapons
Okay, let's
mode
try weapons
is on.
again. L. Nope.
Landing mode is on.
Can I land on, like, this part over here?
Landing gear down.
Looks like my landing gear's enabled.
Landing complete.
Okay. So I can actually land on this, as we see here. That is actually amazing. But again, I have no idea how I'm supposed to get out of my ship. I guess quantum travel. Left control F, okay. Oh, yep, that worked. Alright. Okay, well, our ship is on fire. So, we'll see how far this goes. Now, let's go on outside and see what happens. If I can. I guess I can't go out there. Something I may have accidentally self-destructed my ship. That would be very bad, but we're probably going to be repeating this anyway because this was an atrocious display of this game so far. So, okay. Now we are in here and we're going to be heading that way. And we're going to be running inward. And wow, my ship is actually way over there. So, oh my goodness, this is amazing. Alright, let's turn a little bit. And let's try my best to stay near the station. This is, okay, there's arrows there. Let's go. Holy crap. If this is what I think it is, then this game is literally everything that I imagined it would be. Alright. Okay. Holy crap. Holy crap, this is amazing. Okay, let's just slow myself down a little bit. This is definitely going to take some practice. This type of thing. Oh my goodness, it is what I think it is. I was right, I did have to walk in here. Okay, let's move a little bit that way. Okay.
System startup. Initiate.
Oh my goodness.
Establishing connection.
How did I get out of here? Okay.
Operate function restored.
Report to probe, wherever the heck that is. Okay, let's just get out of here. Oh my goodness, you actually have to get out and fly into the ship.
I'm not the one telling you this, if you get me, but they've been hitting a lot of the other arrays in the area, and our manpower's stretched pretty thin. You reset
course.
one of these yourself, no one will mind. That's for damn sure.
Okay, fine, I'll do all the work as usual, but not in this video. It took half an hour just to do this much, and I cut out a lot of it, so... Alright, where's my ship? There it is. Now it is smoking, so I don't know if somebody shot it or what, but that might have been, that was probably what I did to it. I probably did something wrong to it. Okay, now it's also really easy probably just to go floating off into space for eternity, and I have no idea. Oh, there's my gun. Okay, so I have a pistol. So I guess that's cool. Looks like my leg is hurt for some reason. Fallout style. Okay, let's get on into my ship. So left control F is how you exit. Good to know, good to know. Alright. Let's get in here. Looks like gravity's back on. That's closed. Alright. Let's get in. Alright, now let's take off.
System is overheating. Thrusters
Yep, I know.
are running low. System damaged. Launch complete.
Well
Now
aware.
Scanning. Contact. Landing.
Okay, so
gear up.
let's see, it said the probe. I don't know how to return to the ship. Okay, there it is, the Crusader. I think that's where we want to go. There's port. Maybe we want to go to the port.
Quantum drive.
Let's go to the
is
port.
now on.
I think this will return us back. Man, I cannot wait to upload this video. Okay. Dang, look at that. Just look at that quantum travel.
Drive is now off.
Alright,
Contact.
now
Now scanning.
we're gonna go land, so let's
Landing
turn on landing mode, which is by
Now
N.
Scanning.
And there's a tutorial for
Contact.
this in Arena Commander. Okay, R likes to go up. Let's slow it down a little bit.
Weapons mode is on. Now.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
scanning.
whoa.
Contact.
Go down, go down, go down. Okay, I went too fast.
Landing mode is on.
Okay,
Outlaws inbound.
here. Why?
Contact. Landing request approved. Contact.
Okay, now we're just
Now
going to push
scanning.
M.
Automated landing. Contact.
Whoa! Oh no! Okay, so I did that wrong. But that's Star Citizen for you. Oh man, I clipped the audio hardcore there. Alright, so it looks like we just kind of respawn. And my ship comes back and I have the insurance, so you know, it's alpha anyway. Whether or not that array stays done, I have no clue. But I apparently need to do the landing tutorial a few more times because that was atrocious. I should probably count how many of these I had and then see if I had to do them again. Alright, well that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. This game is amazing so far. So far, it truly is everything it was, I was expecting it to be. And, try if you had to wait a bit. Okay, anyway, so if you want to try out this game, I'll have a link in the description. I don't think it's actually too expensive. The cheapest ship I think is like 30 bucks. And from what it was before when I bought it, if you bought a ship, you got the whole game with it. So I don't know if that's how it is now. And you may have to pay an extra fee to get access to the alpha. But either way, this game, oh man, I'm going to be wasting a lot of time here, especially when I get my brother on playing. So thank you so much for watching. That'll be it for this video. And I will definitely have more Star Citizen videos as the game progresses. And maybe as I find out more stuff with this alpha. That's it for now.